less than $100. Yeah, that's all Baby Audio's asking for their first ever synthesizer plugin. Let's break down why the BA-1 is causing a stir in producer circles. Baby Audio didn't chase the obvious targets like the Jupiter 8 or the Mini Moog. Instead, they went deep on the Yamaha CS-01, a 1982 portable synth that looked like a Fisher-Price toy but packed the sonic DNA of the legendary CS-80. Think bubbly bass blips, raw analog grit, and that distinctive lo-fi charm that Swedish pop producers have been using as a secret weapon for 2 decades. The original ran on batteries, had mini keys, and a built-in speaker that sounded like it was recorded through a transistor radio. Baby Audio didn't just emulate it, they evolved it. BA-1 ships with a second analog modeled oscillator, FM synthesis, full polyphony, and here's the kicker. They modeled the dying battery effect. Drag the battery life slider down and watch your pitch wobble and distort exactly like the hardware when the batteries started to fade. But here's where Baby Audio's effects DNA really shines. The FX section isn't an afterthought. It's modeled after budget 1980s rack gear. Guitar pedal overdrive, grainy digital delay, chorus that screams Juno, and reverb that sounds like it cost $30 at a pawn shop. With the V1.5 update, they split out the entire effects chain as a standalone plugin. The interface keeps things dead simple with 4 retro color schemes. Every parameter hits the sweet spot throughout its entire range, making it nearly impossible to dial in a bad sound. Can't decide? Hit the regen button and BA-1 automatically creates new patches with every click. The plugin ships with over 500 presets, covering everything from synthwave to modern pop. Reviews are calling it punchy and in your face without being abrasive. Sound On Sound says it's the synthesizer equivalent of a small guitar amp like a Fender Champ. Not super big or hi-fi, but what it does fits perfectly in the track. At $99 regular price with a 10% fall sale currently running, BA-1 punches way above its weight class. Available on desktop as VST, AU, and AAX, plus iOS as an AU-V3 plugin. Baby Audio built their reputation on effects that sound expensive but stay affordable. Now they've applied that same philosophy to synthesis. Is the BA-1 proof that sometimes the best inspiration comes from the gear everyone else overlooked? That's it for today. Thanks for watching.